all.
Butane 2-all, right?
Yeah.
Butane 2-all. So see, 1 and 3, if you compare, due to the position of alcohol group, isomerism arises. Chain length is same, 4 carbon chain, but due to the position of the functional group, 1 and 3 are isomers of each other. Do you understand what is the difference between position and chain isomerism? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you compare 1 and 2, these are both. 1 and 2, they are both chain and position. Why? Because due to the chain length, 1 and 2 are isomers, and due to the position, your functional group is in first position and functional group is in the second position. So due to the position, their isomerism also arises. So that this you need to understand as well. So what is this? This one is 2-methyl propane 2-all. Any question?
No, sir, from you.
Rizwan, do you understand?
Yes, sir. But for the complex compounds, I have problem in dating.
Which one?
For the complex compounds, like which have so many carbon, hydrogen, bromine, and so on.
Okay. Can you give one example? একটা example দাও যে স্যার আমার এটাতে প্রবলেম আছে।
সমস্যা হলো স্যার বলতে পারি না, তাই তো বলতে পারছি না।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা first tell me, do you understand these two? Chain isomerism and position isomerism, is it clear?
Yes, sir, they're clear.
Functional group I'm showing you. Say for example, say this is, what is the name of this? Taifa?
It's, what was it? For butane? No, it's not butane. I kind of forgot. Like
what functional group is this? First tell me.
Oh,
okay,
alkane.
Alkene, right? So
yeah,
how many carbon present?
4 carbon present.
So it is but, right?
Yes.
And it is butene, but this in, that is double bond, in which carbon position?
In first position.
First position. So but 1 in. Do you understand?
Oh yeah, I remember now.
So go back to your study. Means revise it again. You can recall. So this is but 1 in, and say this one. See, but 1 in, we have 4 carbon and 8 hydrogen. In this, we have 4 carbon and 8 hydrogen. So both has a molecular formula. Both have molecular formula H8, right? Both are C4H8. Clear?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay, so what is the name of this, Nasser? Number 2?
Cyclobutane, sir.
Cyclo?
Butane.
Butane or butene?
Butane, sir.
Butane, very good. So very good job. So cyclobutane, see, we have 4 carbon and all these have carbon-carbon single bond. So they are alkanes, but they are not typical alkanes, rather they are cycloalkanes. That's why it is cyclobutane. Okay? cycloalkane. This is the functional group belongs is cycloalkanes or cycloalkanes. So these are not typical alkanes, these are cycloalkanes. And you see they have the same molecular formula as of alkenes. So they are also CnH2n, just like alkenes. Okay? So you see 1 and 2 are isomers. What type of isomers? Functional group isomer. Why? Because but1ene is an alkene, whereas cyclobutane is a cycloalkane. Okay? So that is why they are functional group isomers. So these three you need to clearly understand due to the different length of the chain. Again, I'm saying due to different length of the chain, isomerism if arise, then it is chain isomers. And if the position of the functional groups are different, say for example butane 1-ol and butane 2-ol, then these are position isomer. And due to different functional group present, if there are two types of isomer, then this is functional group isomerism. I can give one more example for functional group isomerism. One more example. Say for example, can you tell me what is this? Anyone? We have a very short discussion regarding this functional group. Can you tell me? Nasser? Anyone? What type of functional group present here?
The oxygen is confusing me.
Yes.
Isn't it aldehyde, sir?
Nasser?
Isn't it aldehyde?
It's an aldehyde. Very good job. It is an aldehyde. It is an aldehyde because CHO, this is an aldehyde functional group. Whatever, it's very shortly we have discussed in your O level, very short discussion. So this is 1, 2, and 3. So this is propanol. Aldehyde, Al at the end is for aldehyde, so it's propanol. And if I draw another one, so this is 1. Number 2 is, if we draw another for its isomer, C double bond O, then CH3. So what is this?
Prop 2 NO.
Okay, this is propanone. 2 is not required to say. Propan 2,1 you don't need to say, because propanone, the C double bond O functional group will be always in the middle. I'm just giving you one example. You don't need to worry regarding aldehyde and ketone because it's not there in your syllabus in O levels. I'm just showing you. You see, this is aldehyde functional group, the first one, and second one is a ketone functional group, ketone. Aldehyde and ketone. This Al stands for aldehyde and this O and E stands for ketone. Let me write it down. The first one is aldehyde and the second one C double bond O at the middle and 2 alkyl group. No, amigo. And this one is ketone. Okay, so this O-N-E at the end stands for ketone. See, O-N-E at the end. and this Al at front is Al. So propanol, 3 carbon containing aldehyde is propanol, just like methane, ethane, propane. So methanol, ethanol, propanol, that's how it goes. But on the other hand, ketone always start from propanol. Ethanol and methanol is never possible because your C double bond O group should be at the middle of always should be at the middle of 2 carbon. So there need to be minimum 3 carbon atoms present. That's why ethanol and methanol is never possible. It will start from propanol. So propanol, then butanol. So butane 2,1 you can write, or butanol will be fine. Then pentanol, hexanol, heptanol, that's how it will go. But you see, these aldehydes are ketone. Aldehydes and ketones, they are always twin. They have same molecular formula, but they have different structural formula. So they are twin. Yeah, they look same, but they are different. Yeah, so again, isomers, these are basically nothing but in our society we have twin brothers and sisters. They are like twin brothers and sisters. Yeah, they are twin. They look same. They have same molecular formula, but they have different structural or displayed formula.
Means the displayed formula is different, but কি বলবো, molecular formula is same.
Molecular formula is same. যেমন দেখো এইটার molecular formula কি আমাকে বলো রিফাত? এই যে এটা এখানে দেখো কয়টা কার্বন আছে? 3টা? 3 carbon?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
How many hydrogen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hydrogen.
6.
And 1 oxygen. If you count here, 3 hydrogen and 3 hydrogen, 6 hydrogen, 1 oxygen and 3 carbon. So they have same molecular formula, but they have different structural or display formula.
Yeah.
Karma, Rifat, কে কাকে ডাকে?
স্যার আমার মা ডাকতেছে আমাকে।
আচ্ছা। Okay. So next, any other question regarding this? Please ask. রিজওয়ান, তোমার কোয়েশ্চেন করো, বেশি বেশি করো। ওরা কিন্তু সবাই এই লেকচারগুলো পাইছে আগে।
আমার সাথে নেমিং এর সমস্যা ছিল, তাই।
আবার বলো।
আমার সাথে নেমিং এর সমস্যা ছিল।
হ্যাঁ, নেমিং কি সমস্যা বলো? আমি দেখাচ্ছি নেমিং।
মানে কিভাবে জানি টু এটা বলে তো টু বুঝতে পারতেছি না।
হ্যাঁ, বুঝাইতে হবে তো, নাহলে কিভাবে হবে বলো? বুঝাইতে হবে না? না বুঝাইলে আমি কিভাবে অ্যানসার করব? কিসের নেমিং এ প্রবলেম এটা বলো? কোনটা? তুমি কি এটা বুঝো? মানে আমরা এই যে কি বলে আমাদের ইংলিশে যেমন 1 2 3 4 আছে, 1 2 3 4 5 6, ঠিক একইভাবে আমাদের এই অর্গানিক কেমিস্ট্রিতে আমাদের নাম্বারস আছে। মেথ মানে 1, এথ মানে 2, প্রোপ মানে 3। এটা বুঝো? রিজওয়ান,
এটা বুঝি স্যার।
বিউট মানে 4, পেন্ট মানে 5, এগুলো খুব ভালো করে বুঝতে হবে। হেক্স মানে 6, সিমিলারলি হেপ্ট মানে 7, অক্ট মানে 8, নন মানে 9, ডেক মানে 10। ঠিক আছে? আর আমাদের সোফার যে ফাংশনাল গ্রুপগুলো আমরা পড়ছি আমাদের ও লেভেলসে, ফাংশনাল গ্রুপস, তাইফা বলো তো কি কি ফাংশনাল গ্রুপ পড়ছি আমরা?
We did alkane, alkene, carboxylic acid, and alcohol.
Alkanes. The number 2 we have studied.
Alkane.
Add kori. আচ্ছা,
alkene, sorry.
Add kori. হ্যাঁ, alkene তো পড়ছি। alkene এর আগে আমি আরেকটা জিনিস লিখতে চাই। We have studied cycloalkane. তাই না? পড়ছি? Cycloalkane কিন্তু আরেকটা functional group, different functional group. It's like alkane, but they are cyclic. They have different general formula. So say alkanes are CnH2n plus 2, whereas cycloalkanes are CnH2n. ঠিক আছে? Number 3. Then we have studied alkenes. Then number 4, alkenes pluro same as cycloalkane, CnH2n. মানে হচ্ছে the number of hydrogen will be double the number of carbon. So if you have C4, H will be 8, 2 into 4. That's how it goes. So alkene. Then we have studied alcohols. Then number 5, we have studied. Did we say anything regarding alkene?
There is not any cycloalkene.
No. There will be no cycloalkene. Cycloalkene is never possible. Cycloalkene হইতে হলে তো একটা কার্বন কার্বন ডাবল বন্ড লাগবে। সাইক্লোঅ্যালকিন পসিবল, মানে আমরা পড়ি নাই আর কি, আমরা পড়ি নাই। যেমন ধরো সাইক্লোঅ্যালকিন হইতে হলে এটা এরকম করা লাগবে কার্বন। Cycloalkene is possible, but we did not study. Say for example, here you have a double bond, carbon carbon double bond. So one hydrogen. So see, that's how it goes. In that case, the general formula will be different. See, we have six hydrogen and 4 carbon. So the molecular formula of this molecule is C4H6 instead of C4H8. Rifat?
Yes, sir.
Acha, alcohol gulo kemon? CnH2n plus 1 and then OH. This is the general formula. There will be, say for example, if you have 4 carbon, then there will be 2n plus 1 means 2 into 4 plus 1, which is 9 OH. So this is basically a butane 1 all or butane 2 all structure. Halogenoalkane, why they are halogenoalkane? Because they are alkane. In an alkane, if one of the hydrogen is replaced by a Cl or bromine or fluorine or iodine group, then it is an halogen. It is halogenoalkane. Why we are saying halogenoalkane? Because it is a mix-up of 2 things. See, one halogen, one or more, and then alkane. So it's all the bonds are carbon-carbon single bond, and there are halogens present, so they are halogenoalkane. So this is chloromethane. See, chloromethane, or say if you have more carbon atoms, then it is chloroethane. Yeah? That's how it goes. Yeah? That's how it goes. Clear?
Sir, do we have halogenalkane in IGCSE and in EDX?
হ্যাঁ আছে তো, তোমার ওই যে তোমরা যে ইয়েগুলা পড়ছো functional group, as functional group maybe you didn't study, but did you study this? Let me draw. Let me show your reaction. Where you have studied? Anyone? Can you tell?
Can you repeat, sir?
Where you have studied halogenoalkane? Tell me in your syllabus. Anyone?
Bangladesh.
What type of reaction is this? I'm writing. What type of reaction is this?
Is it photochemical reaction?
What reaction? Yes, photochemical reaction. But alkene undergoes what type of reaction? Alkene, it's a test for alkene, if you can remember. Bromine water test.
Didn't we read it in like addition and substitution reactions?
Yes. So you have studied it as addition reaction of alkene. Addition reaction of alkene, and it was a bromine water test. So this bromine water is aqueous, and the color was orange. And when the reaction took place with alkene, it was colorless. Now, what is the name of this substance? This is 1,2-dibromoethane, right? 1,2-dibromoethane. And what is this 1,2-dibromoethane? This is definitely a halogenoalkane. because two of the hydrogen of an alkane is replaced by bromine group. So it is a halogen alkane. We didn't go in detail regarding halogen alkane, but we touched that topic, halogen alkane. We will further study in AS. In detail, we will study regarding the chemistry of halogen alkane. Is it clear? Rizwan?
Yes, sir.
So halogen alkane we have studied. Number 6. Then we have studied carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Then number 7 we have studied ester. Right? And also we have a task regarding amines. Amine, if you can remember, diamine, 1,6-diaminohexane, we have said. And in formation of polyester, polymerization, condensation polymerization, we have discussed amine, if you can remember. So carboxylic acids were C and H. Carboxylic acids. You don't need to know the general formula of all the substances. Just if you can remember what is the functional group of carboxylic acid, that will be enough. So say it was CH3 C double bond OH. So basically this was the functional group, COOH. C double OH. C double OH is the functional group. So 2 carbon containing carboxylic acid. So 2 carbon containing carboxylic acid will be ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. Clear? Take a sir.
Yes, sir, clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, another thing. Ester. How was ester? See, ester had two things what you need to understand. C double bond O, then say CH3. This is one example of ester. Okay, this one. So this one. Taifa, can you tell me what is the name of this?
The one which you drew in red color, right?
Yes. It's an ester, right?
Yeah, it is an ester. It is. Wait.
Take your time.
Butylmethanoid, I think.
What? Butyl.
Yeah.
Look at this. This was the alkyl group, and the whole thing is carboxylate ion. So this is the alkyl group. You say butyl, but I can see.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got it.
So it is.
I got my mistake.
Butyl.
Butanoid.
Very good job. So methyl. So this oxygen at the middle, they will they will separate the two things. C double bond OO adjacent alkyl group is the alkyl one. So this will come from here, alkyl one, and butanoid will come from this butanoic acid. From this one it will come. So it's beta butanoid. Just 1 minute. Okay, so ester is very, very important. Very, very important. You should study ester well, and in your book, it's very clearly written, nicely written. The whole chapter, see this one, chapter 28. They are esters, and in order to form any ester, you need an alcohol and an ethanoic acid. And a carbon.
Sir,
Yes.
what is esterification?
Esterification, the term is self-explanatory. Fication মানে হচ্ছে formation. Esterification মানে manufacturing of ester or formation of ester, forming ester. How will form ester? এই রিঅ্যাকশনটাকেই আমরা esterification রিঅ্যাকশন বলি। এই মানে esterification মানে হচ্ছে ester formation reaction. কি দিয়ে এস্টার ফর্ম করবে?
ও মানে
তোমার একটা কার্বক্সিলিক
formation of esters.
হ্যাঁ, রাইট। আর তোমার ক্যাটালিস্ট লাগবে concentrated sulfuric acid. This is your catalyst, and you need to give heat, and it's a reversible reaction if you can here. If you can recognize, it's a reversible reaction. The reaction is very slow. And it is also a condensation reaction because when these two molecules will join, water will be lost. That is part of the molecule will be lost. That's why it is a condensation reaction as well. So that is important. So এটা বোঝাটা জরুরি। আর whatever the targeted ester is, you can easily form that targeted ester by using the required carboxylic acid and required alcohol. So for example, if I ask you to make methyl propanoate, see, methyl needs to come from the acid, sorry, alcohol. See, this methyl group, they need to come from alcohol. And this propanoate, which is, see, CH3CCCO, A groupটা, এটা হচ্ছে propanoate group that must come from acid. So what you need in order to give, make methyl group, you need methanol, 1 carbon containing alcohol, and in order to form a propanoate, you need a propanoic acid. So this propanoic acid you need to have because propanoic acid has 3 carbon. So এইখানে হচ্ছে তোমার rest of the thing will join. So that's how it goes. বোঝা যায় এটা কি বলতেছি? This one?
Yes, sir.
আচ্ছা বলো তো এই যে প্রোপাইল ইথানয়েট বানাইতে তোমার কি কোন অ্যালকোহল আর কোন কার্বক্সিলিক অ্যাসিড লাগবে? এটা
কোনটা স্যার?
এই যে দেখাচ্ছি, ওয়েট, এই যে প্রোপাইল ইথানয়েট, এটা তুমি বানাইতে চাও, এখন কি দিয়ে বানাবো এটা? কোন অ্যালকোহল লাগবে আর কোন কার্বক্সিলিক অ্যাসিড লাগবে বলো? This one.
ইথানোইক অ্যাসিড লাগবে, পরে আর অ্যালকোহলটা
না ভালো বলছো, ইথানোইক অ্যাসিড লাগবে টু সাপ্লাই দিস ইথানয়েড। আর কি এই প্রোপাইল 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 মানে কি 3 কার্বন
Propanol, sir.
3 কার্বন কন্টেইনিং 3 কার্বন ইজ রিকোয়ার্ড। এই দেখো তিনটা কার্বন আছে, সি ডাবল বন্ড ও এর পর সি ডাবল বন্ড ও, এটার পর এই যে অ্যালকাইল গ্রুপটা আছে, এই অ্যালকাইল গ্রুপটা হচ্ছে প্রোপাইল। ইট উইল কাম ফ্রম প্রোপেন 1ol. So if these two, ethanoic acid and propane 1ol join together, then propyl ethanoate will form. So এগুলো সবগুলো এরকম, metanoic acid, methanol will give you methyl methanoate, methanol and ethanoic acid will give you methyl ethanoate. That's how it goes.
So got it.
Okay. Come back. We are restarting. Come back.